Hello my Seo Knights, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be reacting to Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest episode 5. We're getting the White Mage, we're getting Jalal, we're getting these Dragon Eaters, and this huge comeback from Fairy Tail because they're great, they're amazing. So we're going to get straight into the episode, and I'm wondering where they're going to go with the story. Are we going to be the Water Dragon God arc is going to be brought back into the fold? Are we going to give him back his powers? How is it going to work with the White Mage? Is Gajil, Levy, and all those people still in the guild, still on the Prime continent? Are they going to go over to this new continent where Natsu is? So many questions, but I am excited to see where it goes from here. So without further ado, I've been stalling long enough. Let's get straight into the episode. Oh yes, and there's also her dual personalities, which is something that we just learned about. Yep, Jalal's a little bit shocked too. Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder if it's like Jalal said it was a dual personality, so I'm gonna take his word for it. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Gray was rescued by Brandish, a returning character. She's probably one of the most overpowered characters in all of Fairy Tail 2, which is really cool. Yep, and then we have Urza. After all that she's been put through, which, you know, I feel bad for Urza. She's gonna get her revenge though against this Blade Dragon Eater. Yep. And we were gonna get that huge comeback fight. So this is just recapping a little bit of what happened last time, which is okay. I mean, there's a lot that happens, especially with the amount of anime coming out, so it's good that they're trying to refresh you and keep you up to speed on like what happened. As long as it doesn't cut into like 5 minutes like One Piece, I think it's okay. Which it looks like it's not. It's like about to wrap up its recap. Yeah, really cool blade from Urza. And then I love this scene because it screams Natsu, and it reminds me of the very start of the final season when he burned an entire Coliseum to the ground to showcase his powers. I'm glad we're bringing back how strong he actually is when he like actually gets serious. I think it's really cool. Yep, and it's really cool with the burn. Fire Dragon King's Purgatory. Boom! Just like that. That's what I mean. That's peak right there. Peak Fairy Tail. Yep, and him laughing. Oh, and we're jumping straight into the opening, so I guess we're not even gonna get like what happened. We're just gonna get straight into it. Yeah, thoughts on the opening. The more I watch it, I think it's a pretty good opening. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm like adjusting my headphones here. I think it signifies a new change in Fairy Tail, especially with its art style. I gotta say, I am a fan of the old art style. But this new art style isn't bad, and it also has consistent animation. I think more so than the final season, which is, I think, a common complaint that everyone, even Fairy Tail fans, had. So, yeah, I think the production value is definitely much, much better, which is good. And I think it also has to do with maybe Eden Zero being such a success. Like, I've heard I have to catch up to Eden Zero. I'm still on season 1, and I know there's 2 seasons out. But I know people have been just gushing about Eden Zero, and it's crazy because I know a lot of people who gush about it aren't really big fans of Fairy Tail, but they do like Eden Zero. So yeah, I do have to catch up because that involves time travel and space travel, so it's pretty cool. Androids too, and I mean, I'm a big fan of Mashima, so yeah. Like his work. So I mean, Fairy Tail is the greatest anime of all time, so I gotta make sure to catch up on his other works too. Yep, and then that's the end of the opening. Oh, yep. I still think this mural is actually really cool because it's showcasing like, oh yes, we're going to this specific one right here. The Water God Dragon. That's what this whole arc is about. Yeah, he's kind of shocked. This Ash Dragon Eater. Oh great, more fan service from Fairy Tail. Can't be surprised. Oh, there it is. The return of Lucy's Zodiac keys. Lucy coming in clutch for Wendy. Good job, Lucy. I'm just scratching my face right now because something itches. Maybe it's the wig. Oh, and there's Gray. Yeah, one of the coolest parts about having Happy is you can use him as wings to fly. That's like really cool. That's always been a really cool thing from Fairy Tail. Alright, let me take this guy. Yeah, this is Gray's revenge. I think he's still pretty hurt. Yeah, Natsu, you got this. Ooh, this is pretty sick armor from yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but I do love the different powers of each Fairy Tail member. Like Urza's, I think, is one of the coolest because you can switch out armors. Yeah, Fire Empress's armor, which is pretty sick. Yeah, and there's a reason why she's one of the 3 strongest members of Fairy Tail. It's crazy. Fire Empress's soaring fire blade. She pulls a move straight out of Natsu. That's pretty sick. Oh? He probably used it to escape. Yeah, did he save her? I think he saved her. She didn't die. Okay. I was like, did she turn to dust? Did she like Avengers Infinity War? Thanos snap? Alright, I'll cut you into bits. Stay away from the water dragon. You'll kill him. Well, they're not necessarily trying to kill him. They're trying to seal him. Yeah. Because he's not a bad guy, like we've mentioned before. Isn't the water dragon lost his power? After the white mage? Yep. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to fight Toka, though. Especially with her alternate personality, the actual white mage. Yeah. The odds are against you. Us 3. Yep, there it is. There it is. We are a guild of dragon eaters. There are plenty more. Yeah, and these guys are already like powerhouses. So I'm assuming they're gonna be much, much stronger. If you plan on chasing after dragons, our paths will cross again. That's when you'll see the true terror of Diablos. Ooh. Very overpowered dragon ability to turn to ash, because then you could teleport places. Yeah, just take over. Oh, wait. Never mind. I was gonna say, yeah, just take over the ship. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna take the whole ship too. Yep. That ship was made of ash. Oh, okay. There can't be a make magic so elaborate. Ooh, so maybe perfect counter to Gray. Water dragon, dude. Old man in your eyes. It'll be fine. Yeah, Natsu. Yeah, Natsu. He's like, yeah, we'll just go back. We'll explain things. It'll be alright. Holy water dragon. Yeah, so since he lost his power, he's very much weakened. What's going on? Uh-oh. Run. Ooh. Something happened. Poor Wendy and Natsu. But it'll be in shape only, so it won't be operational. However, we can fly, can't we? I suppose. Why were we cramped up in there? Yeah, that's much better. You have more space now. This is Ermina. Uh-oh. Oh, something's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Oh, are they gonna come in? Let's go! I knew it. I'm like, is Natsu gonna come and save her? What happened? Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, this is the actual water god dragon. Yeah, now that seems very threatening. Yep, that's his true form. That makes sense. That makes sense now. On the level of Acnologia. Yep. Bigger than Igneal. Yep. Yep. Crazy stuff about to happen. But why would he? This is my fault. I'm the one who let the white mage take the holy water dragon's power. Ooh, so we have backstory. Was it like a trade where she had to give up his power to save her? Is that a problem? And that's not a good thing. I want them to have normal lives. I can no longer control my power. Ooh, so he's regretful. Yeah, and she's against it. Yep. Yeah, so I'm wondering if, like, I wonder what her origins are, because she was on a boat that he rescued. And I wonder, yeah, then what was the point of my saving you? It would also rob my life of its very purpose. Oh, did she sell him out? Or not sell him out, but try and help him by turning to them. I begged them to take the power of the holy water dragon. I thought that if he didn't have his power, the town would return to normal. And he would become a regular human being. Very well, I shall grant your wish. So it was her fault. Why was she getting mad at us or them? Like, she's like, it's your fault. You brought them here. And I'm like, well, it wouldn't have happened if you just kept, yeah, let him keep his power. I get it. She was also in a panic state, but like, come on now. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. That screams water god dragon. Holy water dragon. Didn't take his power after all. But it wasn't the magical energy itself. Uh-oh, what did she do? The power to control. Oh. Oh, yep. There's Gashio. See, I love this back and forth because it ties in. I think this is really effective. Like, it's tying in what's happening here in the guild versus there in the continent, in this new continent. It is me, not the white mage. Yeah, you better start telling us what is actually going on. The white mage said it was to erase too much magical energy, didn't you? Well, she wanted to see Natsu, but what about the white mage? Oh, Wendy. Separation enchantment. Oh, so she can get rid. Oh. Oh, you came at a really bad time then. Uh-oh. 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 There she is. Oh, yep, I think that is the white mage. Wait, what's gonna happen? Why don't we dispose of her, holy water dragon? You all need to be dyed in white. You shall be my servant. Okay, out of everyone currently in the Fairy Tail Guild, how many do you think can take her on at this current moment? Because I feel like they're gonna get wiped out. Like, Gajio's probably a heavy hitter, but I don't think he will have the strength to. Please kill the holy water dragon and end his suffering. I don't want to see that though. I don't want them to kill him. He seems like a good person. Just seal him, please. Yeah, Natsu. I think Natsu's also realizing that it's gonna be much harder to convince himself to do that. Yeah, they're all worshipping him. Please release the holy water dragon from his suffering. Oh man. Treat them with respect from here on out. I must retake my power and restore this town. I can't die until I do. Ooh. See, Natsu, I agree with Natsu, yes. There's only so much you can do. Yep. First you relied on the white mage, now you come to us. You're awfully selfish, aren't you? Ooh, telling her how it is. That's what you need, Natsu. That's why I'm not wizard. If I could use magic. Now's not the time to argue. Yeah, Natsu's probably gonna try and find another way. Yep. I think he's just very sentimental too, because he's also, I mean, he's a dragon slayer. He has a close relationship with dragons, especially Igneal. As it stands, neither we nor the people in town will survive. But will Natsu's conviction shine through? That's the question. I feel like he knows what he needs to do, but Natsu may try and find another way. What's Satsu gonna do? Is he actually going to? Oh, okay, they're going straight into fighting. It was pretty cool. Yeah, we have Dragon Slayer Seal. Whoa! Now our magic can damage dragons. That's actually really sick. The tattoos get like an upgrade, showcasing the transformation. That's awesome. I like the new logo too. That's pretty sick. Or not logo, design. Ooh, and then you have her armor. Probably one of the coolest armors and most powerful. Ooh, and then Star Dress. Oh, they're going all out. Oh, there it is. Sagittarius. I missed him. Alright, let's see what happens. Are they doing any damage to this giant, massive dragon? Yeah, I guess I was like worried about them like accidentally like deciding to kill the water dragon, that I got like completely forgot the fact that maybe it's gonna be really hard to kill him in the first place, you know? Uh-oh. Yeah, now he's in his territory. What is this sound? Oh. Yeah, he can control water. Oh. Yeah, he can definitely control water. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, he's gonna flood everyone. What used to be the ocean is dried. He dried up the ocean? Yeah, I can see why he's like considered a natural disaster. That's insane. What's gonna happen? Okay, we're gonna cut back to Fairy Tail then. I don't like this. I don't like this. Why is she sipping on tea? Why is she so calm? Yep. And with that, another black bud has been... No! I knew it! I knew it! Fairy Tail's now dyed white. I knew it. The moment she's just sipping on tea, I'm like, yeah, they probably got wiped out. Yeah. Oh, whoopsies. So, that was Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, Episode 5. So, yeah, the Water Dragon God, or Water God Dragon, is insanely powerful. The fact that he can drain the entire ocean, you know, and levitate it so it's above them in the sky, so there is no escape. The fact that he's been tanking hits from OG Fairy Tail, and they're enhanced through Wendy, and the fact that they basically did no damage to him just goes to show how powerful he is. You have this white mage here who also just wiped out the entirety of Fairy Tail, and now is just sipping on tea because she's just like reveling in the fact that she just wiped out everyone. So not a good sign, especially since you had that huge comeback from the Dragon Eaters in the last episode. This one was like, yeah, you remember that time when we made like Fairy Tail seem super powerful again? Well, we're gonna rip the rug right out under you because we have this white mage and this dragon god who's just gonna obliterate everyone. So yeah, the stakes are still there, absolutely. I don't want anyone saying that the stakes are not here for Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, because they are absolutely present. The fact that everyone's getting wiped out, the fact that, you know, you have people literally defying, like, you're basically having people who are calamities that are literal natural disasters coming in and you're trying to fight them, but they're taking no damage whatsoever. So my first question is, how are they going to end up beating this water god dragon? You have that dilemma of, are they going to kill him, slay him, or are they going to try and seal him? Because the dilemma is, well, he's so powerful that maybe it's best to just put him down, especially because he also wants it too. But then on the other hand, he seems like a good guy and we want him to continue living, just seal his power. So I'm interested to see how they end this arc. I was worried a little bit because they introduced this water god dragon, and he seemed pretty chill. So I'm like, okay, there's no antagonist for this arc aside from the dragon eaters. What are we doing here? Is it going to escalate in any regard? Are we even going to fight this water god dragon? But yes, we were. It just took a little bit. So episode 5, I'm wondering how long this arc is going to be, because it's going to dictate how long the rest of the series is going to go for 100 Years Quest. I hope it's a little bit longer, and it is looking like it's going to be the case. I do feel bad for specifically Toka, because she is sort of split personality with this white mage, but then at the same time you can't fault Fairy Tail for keeping her cuffed up, especially because she's holding such a powerful being. And yeah, I think overall this was a really great episode. It really brought back the stakes that were really resolved in the last episode, which is really funny. I like more of the white mage coming in and learning more about what her goal is, especially with Toka. And what Toka's goal was is to actually have separation magic that only Wendy could do. And the only time she goes to Fairy Tail is when Wendy is away on another continent, which is really funny. So I'm wondering if they're going to meet up, if the white mage is going to come back into play. How are they going to beat her, especially because the entirety of the Fairy Tail Guild has been wiped out? Is the white mage going to continue to be a problem throughout 100 Years Quest? Are they going to learn to quell her? Is something going to happen where, Toka is able to regain control, and for most of the series it's kind of like a hidden power that she'll unleash during certain moments? So I'm interested to see where it goes there. Are we even going to see a separation between Toka and the white mage? Are we going to see them two in different bodies thanks to Wendy's magic? So lots of questions here. I'm wondering to see what the backstory of the white mage is exactly, because we have gotten a little bit more information, but we haven't gotten too much yet. I'm wondering what's going to happen with Toka. Is she going to prove to be another love rival for Natsu? Especially because Lucy and Natsu is very much a ship that has been sailing for a while now, and even is backed by the mangaka, which is very sad because I am a shipper between Lizana and Natsu, and the fact that, she's kind of been pushed to the sideline. I would love to see another love interest to bring back in that competition. And yeah, I think that wraps up this review. I have lots of questions, lots of theories, but overall, great episode. This is probably not, I think last episode was pretty hype. So last episode was probably a 9 out of 10 for me. This episode wasn't as hype because this was very much reintroducing those stakes, but it was still a pretty solid episode. So I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. This is a really strong episode. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to keep up to date on my Fairy Tail reactions, I do it every Sunday around this time that I post. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay updated when I upload. I do anime breakdowns. I've done 2 on Fairy Tail, and I do a couple others that release every Thursday, so you can also stay updated when I post there as well. And I stream occasionally, and that is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays over at Seoria, same handle on Twitch. So if you want to see me play Genshin Impact, Valorant, Elden Ring, I play a couple other games too, you can check me out there. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.